Good morning, guys. It's a hot one today already, but we got a busy day ahead of us. I think we're going to finish this farm up today, finally. I am so excited to be done with this place so I can get back to crushing cars. I took one last load of scrap into the shredder this morning, got my truck filled with fuel. I want to take this rusty old bed off my trailer finally, and we're going to get out there and we're going to start loading up the last few loads of stuff that I'm bringing home to keep. Got a load of keeper stuff loaded up. This old cab is just pretty cool. Excel Industries. This old Leroy engine. All those combine parts, random stuff that we saved. We stacked it all in this bed so I can just unload the whole bed and go through it again later. Alright, just got back with the next load of keeper stuff. That old homemade horse trailer. Massey Harris grain bin. These augers. This axle, there's a straight axle under there. And then the back off that old box truck that was back in the trees. It has some pretty neat words on it, so we'll hang on to that. I think it'll sell down south. They decided this old fireplace goes, and I thought, well, somebody might want it, so I'll take it home, try to sell it. It's been sitting out in the weather for a while, so I'm taking all the tarps off of it. And there's a hornet nest in it, and they got me good. Can't really tell, my finger's starting to swell up a little bit. They usually don't react too bad to hornet stings. Should be fine, but it was not a fun experience. Next load's ready to go. Got this whole piece here, has all these cool parts on it, that wheel and these boxes. Make sure they're up there good. Yeah, it's up there good. Got the furnace loaded. I guess there must not have been any hornets in this because they're not here now, so they must have just been in the tree beside this. But they got me good. Got this cool old homemade mower. No engine on it. It's pretty neat though, somebody will buy that. And then one more Massey Harris grain bin. The old road grader out. This is one of the oldest pieces on the place. So I thought we were almost done out here, but then he came up to me this morning. He's like, hey, you want to buy what's left in the buildings and in the basement of the house? And I said, well, yeah. So we opened up the doors and they're both clear full of stuff. The basement has a little bit of stuff in it. Most of that will probably stay down there. It's kind of hard to get down there. It's full of spiders. So we'll probably grab the good stuff out of there, leave the rest. But the two buildings, we'll clean those out, all the scrap iron and all the good stuff. So we'll see what all's in there. All right, let's see what's in this building. Mostly just junk. This cool old tank. I'll hang on to that for now. We'll see. Mostly just junk, more junk. They've already gone through this building and taken a lot of stuff out. There's a few cool things like these here. The lathe doesn't go. This old cabinet is pretty cool. We might hang on to that. That old cabinet's kind of neat. More old cans. More junk. Nothing really good in here. We're going to get it cleaned out today. This chair is pretty neat. I just noticed this on the base. That's pretty cool. On to the next one. We bought the contents to the basement of this old house. I have not been down here. I have no clue what's down here. I'm sure there's spiders down here. There's a bunch of flies. A ton of flies. It stinks. Ugh. Man, it stinks. Oh my. Clear full of junk. trash and junk. I have no clue what all's down here. It's a little bit on the dark side. I don't really see anything worth anything. Looks like just some scrap iron. But we'll have to come in here with a flashlight. It's really dark down here, hard to see. But here's the center console with that style of shifter that you grab the whole thing and pull it back. Pair of bucket seats, door panels, the rear seat. I'm not sure what it's out of yet, but we'll get that out of here. We bought the contents of this building as well. Mostly just scrap in here. Old engines. This engine stand doesn't go. Bunches of radiators. Bunches of those. And then those bumpers over there, those go to that 63 Buick that I posted a while back. That two-door hardtop that was missing the bumpers. There they are. There's a bunch of Wisconsin engines down in here. More V8s, all sorts of stuff. Last load for the day. The old International truck bed. I've had it sold already. The guy that's been helping me out here, I just gave it to him for helping me. There's this cool old barrel. Some odds and end parts in here, just wall art type stuff. And then this truck bed here is full of 68, 69 Skylark parts, and then there's just a bunch of wall art stuff. There's a pretty cool set of split bench seats up here. They fold forward. They must be out of a two-door the way they fold. Just odds and ends stuff. The old hay trolley is loaded up. We're just about done. I think one more day. I didn't plan on all the extra work that came up, but that's okay. One last truck back here in the trees. There she is, got her out. There's an extra front clip with it. We're gonna load in it now. We've got to get these two buildings cleaned out. I got some help on the way and we're gonna get started. But first, I want to take care of a few other things that need done around here. This is solid poison ivy back here. It's pretty bad. I'm going to try to get to that pile of tin back there. I want to save that. So let's see if we can get back there. I went ahead and just grabbed it out with a skid steer with the claw. It wasn't that hard. I probably bent a couple pieces on top and a couple pieces on bottom. But there's a lot of sheets of tin here. This is a heavy pile. Skid steer doesn't want to lift this thing up. Pick my back end off the ground. There we go. I put a couple deals on the trailer so it would keep it elevated so I get my forks of the loader underneath it. We're about done in this building. Got a few cool pieces there. We'll probably save the stainless table. We'll save that cabinet. This cabinet will save. This gigantic camshaft. That thing's huge. We'll save that. It's kind of neat. Wire basket or rack, I mean. This old cabinet's pretty neat. The old tank, we got it ready to come out. This is kind of the keeper pile here. All sorts of neat on odds and end trinkets. Check out this handle. This was on the tank. That is probably the coolest handle. All sorts of good stuff there. And we're down in the basement working now. We got the lights on down there finally. These old tires were down there. They're actually in really good shape still. And we even managed to get our window open because it smelled horrible down there. Still does, but not quite as bad now. So we're just shoving stuff out through the window. All this good stuff here. Check this out. This battery here is a Harley Davidson battery. All sorts of neat stuff. There's a little motorcycle seat. All those carburetors and stuff, we got all those out. And then this is really neat. I'm guessing this was somebody's high school shop project. Conoco, something or another. They made a funnel out of it. To get down here, you still have to walk through the horde of flies and nasty smell. They're not so bad now since I opened the door, but a minute ago, boy, it was bad. And just that smell of rot hits you in the face as you walk in. Got the bucket seats out, the bench, all the door panels, seat belts, you name it. It's all there. All sorts of neat stuff. Old coffee cans. Cool stuff. Pretty well got everything cleaned off the shelves. Getting pretty cleaned out. All this trash and scrap metal is just going to stay right down here where it belongs. This is a good home for it. We found some old fishing poles up in the rafters. Odds and ends. Oh, there's a Harley Davidson muffler up in the rafters. If they don't fall in on us. Gonna take a quick walk through this building. See if there's anything good in it before it gets too hot. We're gonna start cleaning it out today. There's all these V8s down here. If I don't fall over and drop one on my leg, that'd be good. All the radiators I already showed y'all. I can squeeze through here without falling. Boom. This oxygen bottle, I can use that at work. That'll be handy. It looks like a bunch of old Wisconsin engines or something cast iron. Old cast iron intake. Probably off the Buick. Everything else is. More small engines. Looks like a Buick wheel, a welder. Nothing too great over there. Another old welder over here. This one doesn't look nearly as nice as the Forney I found in the trailer. 63 bumpers off that car we already got. I showed you those already. Let's see if there's anything down here. Old heads, probably just cast iron. Small boxes. There's something back here. Let's see what these are. Old grill. No way. Are those what I think they are? No, that's crazy. That is, isn't it? That is a Harley. That is insane. Vintage Harley parts. Well, I guess this building just got exciting. It wasn't exciting at first. There's two of them here. Those look like maybe shovel heads. I'm not sure. I don't know much about Harleys. Wow, that is insane. That's a good find right there. I'll have to get those out in the light and we'll look them up and figure out exactly what they are. Awesome. We got all the good stuff out of that building. We got all the scrap too, but this is all the good stuff. Bunch of heavy duty chains, old Buick intake. Those John Deere planters are cool. These old wheel aligners. Bunches of little cast iron engines, Wisconsin's and Briggs and that sort of stuff. Bunches of scrap radiators, a few engines. A few good odds and end pieces. This old stove's pretty neat. So we got some of that good stuff out of there. There's a little bit of room left, so we're going to go ahead and throw all this in here as well. We are just about done for the day. Got these old cabinets and that tank loaded up. That tank's from 1935. Pretty cool. Got all this loaded up. Gonna throw this in the back of my truck, strap it all down. Those door panels, but I found these. Here's those Harley engines. We got those out. Got them in the truck here, but I found these here too. Harley Davidson batteries. This one's from, I believe, 1967. And the other one's up here. It's from 1971. It's a little bit taller than that one. So that's pretty cool. Lots of cool Harley stuff today. And there was even I think I showed you this one already, but this Harley there, that might sell. I don't know if people collect Harley stuff like that or not. We'll find out. I'll probably come out here tomorrow and finish it up. I have just a little bit more scrap to pick up and a few other odds and ends. And then after that, I'll be done. So I'll probably do a time-lapse walkthrough of the whole place again when I'm completely done, and I'll add that to the end of this video. Finally, the last load that's going home. That round top building, I finished cleaning the scrap out of it this morning, and all this brand new steel was in there. Then I got this old camper out. Slide-in truck bed camper. It's pretty neat. It's pretty rough. Needs all new wood on it, but it's got that look to it that somebody will fall in love with and pay good money for, you know? I really like it. If I had more time, I'd fix it for myself, but I don't have any trucks to put it in anyway. This is for like a step side truck. It's narrow enough, but somebody will buy it. So I actually recorded this part of the vlog after I finished the vlog, but I'll edit it back in. But I couldn't sleep last night. I was done out here at the farm. I thought, you know, I'm not going to go back out there. The equipment's all gone now. We're done. But I couldn't sleep, so I said, you know, I'll run out there one more time and I'll look in that basement one more time. So I came out there and I dug through the basement one more time, and I'm glad I did. Found this old BSA side cover, a couple engines here. I'm not sure what they are. I have to figure out what those are yet. There's this one here, I think is a Japanese bike, but I could be wrong. If you know what it is, let me know. And then this here, I have no clue. Let me know if you know what it is. Then over here though, I found this. There's not much left of it, but this here is late 40s, early 50s Harley. And this as well. There's a box full of, or a can full of carburetors. I don't know what those are. Some old hubs. Might be some good stuff there. And then there was just some other odds and ends laying around. I didn't know what it was, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. We'll go through it all later. But I'm definitely glad I came back out here one last time. And then I went down one last time to turn the lights out, and I found this. I have absolutely no clue what this is. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. And then I found this old reflector down there too. That's that. Looks like we're done out here. Everything's cleaned up. All that's left out here now is my equipment and 2 dumpster loads of stuff that are full, ready to go. They're supposed to pick those up later today. Supposed to pick the equipment up later today, and I won't be out here again. So I'm kind of glad. We're in a record-breaking heat wave right now. I didn't realize we were. When it's over 100, it's over 100, you know, when you work outside like this. But they said on the news on the way out here that we broke a record today. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick walk around. I want to do it on a time lapse, just kind of show you guys what the property looks like now. And if you didn't watch my 3-part series about this place when I first started it, then you'll want to go back and watch that. Or maybe you want to watch it for a refresher. That way you can kind of see what it looked like before I started and compare that to what it looks like now. So enjoy. That's the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this whole cleanup process. I wish I would have started at the very beginning. I kind of did. I did my walkthrough, but then I didn't really record the beginning process of cleaning it out. I wish I would have, but I didn't. Next time I will. I'm getting the hang of this recording thing a little bit better. I ordered some more gear, some better equipment, some better audio, better camera. that sort of stuff. So big things ahead. I'm not sure what I'll be doing next, but I'll continue to get that content out there for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And remember, get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.